Welcome dear students. Today we are going to study the pattern of activity based sheet of your science 1 part 1. How the questions are coming in your board exams. We are seeing the pattern of activity sheet. Here question first A. Question first A, you have multiple choice questions of 1 mark each. It is textbook based questions. From your textbook exercise question it comes. For total 5 marks this type of question comes. Marks with option, that means the only 5 question comes and all 5 questions you have to attempt. Okay, all the 5 questions you have to attempt. There will be no internal option for this question. You are expected to write only the correct alphabet for the appropriate alternative. So see, I am going to share with you the answer sheet of board examination which has been checked by the experienced teacher, and I will share with you the answer sheet of board examination science and technology. See, first question first, you have multiple choice question. Question number first B, you have 5 questions of 1 mark each. No fill in the blanks questions will be there. There is different type of questions will be asked for total 5 marks. Okay, so first these are the types, which types of question can come, such as find the odd man out can come, correlation can come, match the columns can come, write true or false, molecular formula or name, flow chart. Based on that you have to fill. Diagram based question can come. Then question second A is of 4 marks. How many marks? 4 marks. Question second A is of 4 marks. It is scientific reasons are expected. Of 2 marks you have to write each. You have to attempt any 2 you have to write. Any 2. They will be given 3. Give reasons. Among these 3 only you have to attempt only 2. For how many marks? For 4 marks. I will tell you with you how many points are expected and how many not. Question second B, you have 5 questions of 2 marks. Okay, 5 questions you have for each for 2 marks. So you have to attempt any 3 questions. Okay, any 3 questions you have to attempt. One you can come, at least 2 questions are expected from the chemistry and 2 from the physics. Different types of question can come, such as numerical based question, laws, definition, principles. Then short note can come, chemical reaction, flow chart, distinguish between, give difference between. Students should write the required points according to the marks allotted to the question. If the question is of 2 marks, then you have to write 4 points. If the question is of 4 marks, then you try to write at least 6 points. Is that clear? Then write properties, characters, advantage, that also can come. Give examples and all that. Then question 3 is of how many marks? 15 marks question. Different types of questions can come. Give explanation, suggest remedies, measure, explanation of the diagram, complete the chart, explain the help of example, solve the numerical problem, complete the diagram, answer based on figures. Activity, mostly activity based type of questions are there in question number 3. For total 15 marks you have to attempt any 5. Each one is there for how many marks? 1 question. Each 1 question is for 3 marks. Okay, 3 marks. So 3 5s are 15. So any 5 questions you have to attempt. There will be 8 questions. Any 8 questions will be given. Among these 8 questions you have to attempt any 5. 4 questions are expected from the chemistry section and 4 questions are expected from the physics section. Then last question of your paper will be question 4. 2 questions of 5 marks will be given. Any one you have to attempt. 1 question is expected from the chemistry and 1 from the physics. So it is with option. So you have to attempt any one for how many marks? Any one you have to attempt. See, any one you have to attempt for how many marks? For 5 marks. So this will be little lengthy question or diagram based question. Either they will ask you to draw a diagram or their properties. Draw a figure and give explanation. Correct the incorrect diagram and draw it. Classified with detailed explanation. Read the given paragraph and answer the question and complete the given incomplete table, and all that can come. Draw a concept diagram based on given item and explain. All this type of question can come. So this was a overall weightage and overall paper format of your science 1. Now let me tell you let us discuss the paper of science 1. Here I have the board examination paper of 2023 board examination paper, which I am sharing with you on my channel. Science 1 paper of 2023. Okay, this is how to write your that filling the blank, how to fill your board examination sheet, that all things are there. So see, we are not discussing about this, how to fill this, all that you will know later on when you are giving your board exam. Now we just want to know is how to write the paper in a very clear way, and this format you will use for writing your unit test exam also, and even for your semester exam. So see, the child has scored 40 out of 40 marks in his paper. 40 out of 40 marks. So see, first question is of 10 marks. See, like this the board examination is, papers are checked. See, this is the format. So see, 10 marks, first question is of 10 marks, second question is of 10 marks, third question is of 15 marks, fourth question is of 5 marks. So the child has got out of marks 40 out of 40. See, there how many teachers are checking. First the examiner checks, then the moderator checks, then the chief moderator checks. See, in case of a topper, it goes on to the moderator only, and then it goes to the chief moderator. It is a very less chance, at least 10% chance is there your paper can go to chief moderator, but moderator it goes not to the chief moderator but to the moderator. Okay, so see, science 1 paper it is of 2023. See how the child has written main answer book, that is the main sheet which is written, and then number of supplement, he or she has not taken any supplement, so 0, and only one main sheet, so 1 you have written in figure, only 1 you have written. Okay, only 1 he or she has written in figure. Now see, let us see how the child has written the paper of science 1. Now students, see, this is a board examination paper. Just take a look how the board examination paper is checked and how has to be written. First, the child has written the title of the paper. Question has to be written over here on the left hand side here, margin. First you have to draw a line. Here one line is expected and here one line is expected, and if you want you can draw some extra lines also, but compulsory lines here and here you have to draw at any cost. So see how the child has written the paper. He or she has written the whole sentence of filling the blanks. Okay, you can also write a sentence, or you can also write the question and which is the option correct, that you can write. So see, the device used for producing current called a generator. So see, it is a correct, so examiner has given 1 mark. Second, if a ray of light passes from a denser medium to a rarer medium in a straight line, the angle of incidence must be 0 degree. So correct, it is the correct sentence. The power of convex lens of a focal length of 20 centimeter is plus 5.0 degree, 0.0 d. So correct it is. So first question of MCQ it is of 5 marks. So see, fourth, good conductor of electricity is graphite. Correct it is, so 1 mark given. Fifth one is the height of a medium earth orbit above the surface of the earth is 25,000 kilometers. So it is a correct, so 1 mark. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the child has scored 5 out of 5 in the MCQ question. Now see, talking about the next question, question number B. Talking about the B question. Let me wear a watch now to impress the students. Our teacher must be, yes or no? Our teacher is very standard, like galaxy of maths. Yes or no? Now see, talking about the B question, question B. The child has scored 5 marks, 5 out of 5 marks in question number B. Okay. Now see, first question was about find the odd man out. So the child has odd man circle with a pencil. The correct question is 1. See, let us see whether the marks are given or not. Here the teacher has scribbled. Here the marks are not given. Let us see whether the marks are given, whether it is correct or wrong. See. Again the child, see here the child has circled with a pencil, and again the child has written indicated odd man out magnet. So it is correct. So see, mark is given over here. Next, complete the correlation. CuI2 brown, AgCi white. So see, it is correct, so 1 mark is given. Again, next is match the pair. Group A and Group B directly the child has written air ka refractive index 1.0003. So it is correct. So 1 mark given. So see, each question is of 1 mark. So total 2 questions are there. One was about MCQ, and other one is about one was about MCQ, and this MCQ question was about 5 marks. So see, the child has scored 5 out of 5 in the MCQ question. Then B question was again of 5 marks, and the child has scored again 5 out of 5 in B question. Now this is the real board examination. This is the real board examination answer sheet. So please, in this format only you have to write your paper and see how the teacher has corrected. The teacher has given the mark over here to the left of the paper. So please students, when you are writing the answers, don't do any scribbling or scratching, and specially leave the place on the left side so that the teacher can give the marks easily. Is that clear? Then true or false? Wavelength of red light is close to 700 nm. So it is true, so correct. The teacher has given 1 mark. Next, 5th question, Swayam, the child has written the answer, correct it was. So total the child has scored 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 out of 5. So total he got in first question. See, the teacher has mentioned. See, the examiner has circled with the pen that it is the total of one question. First question में 10 marks का question था, उसमें 10 out of 10 मिल गया बच्चे को. So the child got 10 out of 10 in the question 1. Now see, the next question is of give scientific reason. Give scientific reason. Here one question is of 2 marks. So the child is expected to write at least 2 questions are expected. 2 scientific reason the child has to attempt, and each question is of 2 marks. Each give reason is of 2 marks. So this was of 2 marks and this was of 2 marks. So for 2 marks, as I have told you have to write 4 points. So see, there must be a scientific reason of copper and aluminum wire are good conductor of electricity. So from the question only the child has written 1 point. Then second, copper and aluminum have a very less resistivity. Then third point, when a electric current flows through a wire of copper or aluminum, heat is produced in a low quantity. Then therefore for electric power transmission, copper or aluminum wire is used. So see, half point. For 1 point, half mark. Again half, and then the child got 2 marks. So 2 out of 2 here he got. Elements belonging to the same group have the same valency. The number of valence electron in the outermost shell of an atom of an element is called valency. The child has written the definition of valency. Then the child got half mark. Then second point, all the elements in a group have the same number of valence electron. Child got half marks again here. Then example, the child has introduced elements of group 1 contain only 1 valence electron, and then the valency of elements in the group 1 is 1. And for group 2 it is valency is 2. So half. So child got 2 marks. So here 2 marks and here 2 marks. So for question 2 the child got 4 marks. For total question, just for give scientific reason, the child got 4 marks. Okay, so this was the important notes. Now let's see. This is the real board examination answer sheet. And see, now next B question, distinguishing between mass and weight. So see, the child has written the points. Mass, amount of matter. Weight is the force of an object. SI unit of mass is kg. SI unit of weight is Newton. Mass of an object does not change with place. Weight of an object and all this. Mass scalar quantity, weight vector quantity. So see, the child the question has to be written in 2 points. At least 4 points. See, 2 points here and 2 points here. So at least 4 points were expected, but the child has written total 8 points. Here and here also we count. So see, 1 marks, so 2 marks the child got. Next is second question. Complete the table. Navigational satellite IRNS, launcher PSLV, Earth observation satellite, satellite IRS, launcher PSLV. So 2 marks the child got. Here you have here the child has to write. See over here, the question has to be fill in the box. Here the child has to write the answer. PSLV launcher name, and here satellite name again the child has to mention, and PSLV launcher name again here. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 boxes for 2 marks. Each carries half mark. Half 1, half 1, so 2 marks. Next is again what is the definition I have been asked of periods and groups. So horizontal columns present in the modern periodic table are called periods. The vertical columns present in modern periodic table are called groups. So just see the paper format, how the child has written very neatly. The paper format is very neatly. See the place, very neat and tidy. No scribbling is considered, no scratching is considered on this paper. So in the same format you have to write your board examination answer sheet. Now see, we are beginning with the third question. Answer the following. So each question carries for 3 marks, and for second question the child has written, see here the child has scored 1 2, so 2 plus 2 4, 4 and 2 6, so 6, and then on the other side, so here 6 marks, and here 6 7 8 9 10, so 10 out of 10. So here the child got 10 out of 10 in second question. Now this is the real board examination, the board examination answer sheet. So please stay focused. How to see, just see the format, how the child has attempted. Observe the figure and name the following. So this activity based question was it is, so 3 marks, 3 types question, 3 marks. So properties of ionic compounds has to be written, so 3 has to be written, the child has written 4. So teacher has given 3 marks according to the writing scale out of marks. Physical change, there must be a difference between physical and chemical change, so the child has attempted 3 marks, the child got. Which element has maximum specific heat capacity, so child has, it was a diagram based question, based on that these questions are asked. This is for 1 mark, this was for 1 mark, lead, and this was for 1, so total 3 marks. So see, the child has written in a very particular format. So see, figure has been given in the exam, and name the figure and state is used. So use has been written. Again the next figure was a MCB, miniature circuit breaker. So see, the child has get here 1 mark, here 1 mark, and again here 1 mark. So total marks the child got 3. And then again one more diagram. This is, I think it's the extra question. The child has attempted extra question, 6th question. It is any 5, in the any 5 they have asked, but the child has written 6. So see, it is correct, teacher has corrected, but the examiner has written here it is a extra question. See, the examiner has written it is a extra question, so the marks will be not evaluated. And see total marks the child has scored. See here the examiner has written total the marks, 15 marks the child has scored. So out of marks the child has scored in question number 3, 15 out of 15. Then see the last question, question number 4. It was of 5 marks. One was expected of chemistry and another was of physics. So it was a table. Based on that the child has to fill the boxes, CH2 double bond, CH2 ethene, and all this the child has attempted. So see, 5 marks the child got, and with this the child has got 40 marks total. So I hope, dear students, you understood the paper presentation of science 1. See, I have one more paper of science 1 of 2020. So just I am showing you, here also the child has scored 40 out of 40. Just see how the child has written the paper. In same way, 1 1 1 1 1, here 5 marks. In this way you have to write. Sorry for the inconvenience. See, in this same way you have to write. This is the science 1 paper of 2020. See, 1 1 1, in this way you have to write the paper, 5 marks. So again, of the give reasons, half mark for 1 point. Total points are expected on any 4 points you have to write. Same with here, 1 2 and 3, and one more 4 point has to be written. And then B question, same way. See, in this way the child has written the paper.